Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of answering your ADR questions. So today I'm going to be answering this question: what exactly is mediation? Okay, so I'm going to break it down and give you an example. Mediation is when a neutral third party sits to resolve a dispute between two or more disputing parties. Let me give you a common example that mediators often use when teaching about mediation. So there were two boys who were fighting for a coconut, two brothers actually. They were fighting for a coconut, and then they kept fighting for this coconut for a very long time. No one was relenting. It was about to enter a physical fight when their father suddenly came along and he was like, why are you fighting for this coconut? What's the problem? He asked the first son and he was like, why do you want this coconut? And the first son said he wants the coconut because he wants to eat that fleshy part of the coconut, that he wants it, that he's hungry, and he has been asking his brother since, but his brother doesn't want to give him the whole coconut. So he asked the second brother and he was like, why do you want this particular coconut? The second brother said, I want the coconut because of the water. I am thirsty and I just want to quench my thirst. That is why I want the whole coconut. Now if you pay attention in this particular example, each of them want the whole coconut, but they want it for various reasons. So the father said, why not share the coconut? I mean, you want the coconut for the fleshy part, you want this coconut for the water. Let's divide it, get the water, give it to you, get the fleshy part, give it to you, and that resolves it. And the boys were able to come to that resolution, and they were just very happy that their father intervened in that moment. The same thing happens in real life. The thing that we are fighting about, or the dispute we are having, we each want different things at the end of the day. And because we are the ones in the dispute, because there's all these emotions, there are all these facts and figures and circumstantial evidence, and just everything that happened is beclouding your vision to see that what you truly want is A and what the other person wants is B. So what mediation does is that it brings a neutral person who is skilled and who can just help both of you come to a resolution that will be mutually beneficial to both of you. And the thing about mediation is, because you're the one, that's the parties, right? Because the parties are the ones coming to the resolution themselves, like they're the ones bringing the suggestions of what can be done and how they can resolve. That is why it is easier to keep and follow, and it's just more effective means of resolving. Because in a court, they tell you what to do, whether or not it is what you want to do, or whether or not it is what was the problem in the first place. But then in mediation, you actually get to bring a solution that really matters to you, that touches on the crux of your own problem, and then you're able to get a mutually beneficial solution. So in the court system, it's a win-lose system. There's a winner, there's a loser, there's a clear victor and a clear vanquished. In mediation, we are both victors because we are compromising, we are looking at what is the main issue, and we are coming up with a solution that best suits both of us. So remember, that neutral third party is the skilled person who is just helping both of you reach that resolution, because you could not reach it on your own. So that is what mediation is in a nutshell. So mediation, you can take it to different scenarios: family scenario, business scenario, and it's just effective, very, very effective, because people actually get to express themselves and things that they would not have said if they were in court, and it is all still confidential, and they're able to get something that they can like, and they're able to get a resolution that they like. And in business settings, it's faster, it is more effective. You're able to discover what is the root of the problem, correct it, and even effect it in your own company. So you're noticing a trend and you've noticed it, and okay, by the virtue of coming to mediation, you've been able to clarify the issues. You can go back with all you've learned and just better your processes. That's usually why mediation is better than going to litigation, especially for most disputes. So that is the answer to your question, and I hope you now better understand why what mediation is, why it is important, and why it is beneficial to you as an individual and as a business person. I said a little bit in this video. I just barely scratched the surface of mediation. There's so much more, and hopefully with the course of my videos, I'll keep exploring the deeper aspects of mediation and the deeper benefits to you on an individual, social, and just like general community-wide level. So thank you very much, and in the next video we are going to be answering this next question on the screen. Thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video. My name is God's Love Before. I am a qualified mediator and a lawyer, here to educate you on why mediation is 10 times better than going to court. Because if that matter can go to court, it can definitely come to ADR. Thank you.